people here who are still with Woodside on there. And there's the man in the green coat who you see as the fool on the photographs over there. Any minute now, he's going to come out again and give a small rendition or something. Tom's grandfather was called Badger. He was an old man who had been in the Indian Army. This was the days when people used to stand and recite to entertain themselves. And so he's following in Badger's footsteps.
Well, there's a couple of things about this costume. There's 2 items of it that were at the wedding 25 years ago. They have been washed since. One of them's a coat. If you look at the photographs over there, you'll see this coat at the wedding. I was in it as well, but not as handsome as today. That's what I do. Now the other thing is that I think I did hear Roger say something about Badger. And my grandfather was renowned for doing monologues. This is one that I learnt from him. And I don't know why Roger's bloody scheduled it to follow straight away after that. I'm just talking to get my breath back, really.
You weren't supposed to be in the next one.
So this is one that Badger used to do. Badger was at the wedding. He can't be here now because he'd be 108 if he was. He might be here. If I get it wrong, it's him. So let me just try and pose myself a moment. Right. It's by Milton Hayes, this. It's not a Kipling thing, it's by Milton Hayes. There's a wide yellow island to the north of Kathmandu. There's a little marble cross below the town, where a broken-hearted maiden tends the grave of mad Carew, and the little god forever gazes down. He was known as Mad Carew by the subs of Kathmandu. He was hotter than they felt inclined to tell. But for all his foolish pranks, he was worshipped in the ranks. And the Colonel's daughter smiled on him as well. He had loved her all along with the passion of the strong. The fact that she loved him was plain to all. She was almost 21. And arrangements had begun to celebrate her birthday with a ball. He wrote to ask what present she would like from Mad Carew. They met next day as he dismissed his squad, and jestingly she told him then that nothing else would do but the green eye of the little yellow god. On the night before the dance, Mad Carew seemed in a trance, and they chaffed him as they puffed at their cigars. But for once he failed to smile, and he sat alone by. Then went out into the night, beneath the stars. He returned before the dawn, with his shirt and tunic torn, and a gash across his forehead dripping wet. They patched him straight away, and he slept throughout the day. And the Colonel's daughter sat beside his bed. He awoke at last and asked that his tunic be sent through. She fetched it, and he thanked her with a nod. He bade her search its pockets. He bade her search his pockets. Search his pockets. Pockets. But saying, "That's from Mad Carew." 'Twas the green eye of the little yellow dog. She upbraided Mad Carew in the way that women do, though both her eyes were strangely hot as wet. But she would not take the stone, and Mad Carew was left alone with the jewel that he had chanced his life to get. The ball was at its height, on that still and tropic night, when she thought of him and hastened to his room. As she crossed the barrack square, she could hear through the air of a waltz tune softly stealing through the gloom. His door was open wide, silver moonlight streaming through. The floor was wet and slippery where she trod. An ugly knife lay buried in the heart. An ugly knife lay buried in the heart of Mad Carew. It was the vengeance of the little yellow dog. There's a one-eyed yellow island to the north of Kathmandu. There's a little marble cross below the town, where a broken-hearted maiden tends the grave of Mad Carew, and the little god forever gazes down.